Hello and welcome everyone to Sunset Yoga. So it will be traditional yoga on the mat here at sunset. So we're going to start standing. So in TADASANA pose, mountain pose, with our feet a comfortable distance apart, our bodies tall, our ears are over the shoulders, shoulders are over the hips, and hips are over the knees and over the ankles. We're reaching tall through the crown of our head, spiraling our hands open, opening our chest. And now we softly let our eyes close down and breathe deeply, enjoying this cool evening temperature. Breathing deeply in and out through the nostrils. And we'll begin now with a mini sun salutation, starting with a sun breath, all the way up, forward fold, half forward fold, and sun breath with hands coming to rest at heart center. And we'll do this twice more, a mini sun salutation. And one more time, a big sun breath, inhaling, forward fold on the exhale. Inhale to half forward fold, exhale forward fold, and inhale a big sun breath again, bringing our hands to heart center. Now we'll start with some gentle shoulder rolls, opening our chest, rolling the shoulders back, slowly breathing, rolling the shoulders gently. And now we'll stretch our neck over to one side and gently and slowly to the other side. Inhaling in one direction and exhaling in the other direction. Gently stretching the side of our neck. Softening our facial features. One more time to each side. And now we'll move into our circle of joy. So with circle of joy, we interlace the hands. We inhale and push them away. And then exhale, push the palms away. We go up above, inhaling, and exhale, push the palms away. We do the same, inhaling and interlacing behind the back, and exhale, pushing the palms away. So to the front, inhaling and exhaling. Up above, inhale, look up, and exhale. In behind the back, stretching the shoulders down and back, and exhale, push the palms away, stretching the shoulders. Joy is circling all around us as we do circle of joy flow. Stretching and looking up, pressing up towards the sky. And behind the back, stretching our chest open, pushing our shoulders back and down. Circle of joy. Big inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. One more time through circle of joy. Now we'll move on to a Tai Chi inspired yoga flow. We stagger one foot in front of the other and the feet are on different tracks. And what we want to be able to do is put the weight into the front foot, lift the heel, then shift the weight into the back foot and lift the toes. So as we shift the weight forward, we push the wave away. And as we inhale, we shift the weight back. Exhaling and inhaling. Push the wave away, lift the heel, soften the knee, inhaling and exhaling. One more time, push the wave away, inhale back, and exhale to center. Now we shift the other feet, stagger the feet, establish a nice solid base. See that you can weight to the front foot and then weight to the back foot. So we push forward and lift the heel at the back, inhaling back, exhaling, inhaling, softness in the knees. Inhaling, the wave washes in. Exhaling, we push the wave away. Inhaling, lift the toes. Exhale, lift the heel. One more time. Inhaling and come to center. Now we move into a wide-legged stance. So our feet are wide. We're going to bend at the hip crease. So as we fold forward, we bend at the hip crease. And now you have a choice if you can reach all the way down with your fingers to the shins or to the thighs. And we're going to dynamically lunge from side to side. Inhale one way and exhale the other way. Sliding the hands if you like, or keeping the hands on the thighs. Inhaling, stretch the leg, enjoy the stretch. One more time to each side. And then come to center, elevate the body, and now we'll turn the foot forward and leave the other foot on the right angle. We'll establish a warrior two position. So the hips and shoulders are open to the side, and when our arms are in T position and our head looking over the front hand, we are in our warrior two position. We inhale here, and then on the exhale, lean back into exalted warrior. Look up to the palm above. Inhale to warrior two, and then exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, exalted warrior. Inhale, warrior two. And extended side angle. One more time through the flow. Extended side angle and returning to warrior two. Turn the feet forwards now. Again, we'll do a forward fold with wide legs. Do a little lunge from side to side, loosening the legs a little more. Coming up through center, and now we establish warrior two in the opposite direction. The knee is over the ankle, the hips and shoulders are open, the arms are in T position, looking over the front hand. Inhale in warrior two, and exhale, exalted warrior. Warrior two, and extended side angle. Flow to warrior two, lean back, exalted warrior. Warrior two, and extended side angle. One more time through the flow. Warrior two, and extended side angle. And we end in warrior two. And then we come through center again, bend at the hips, do a small set of side lunges just to loosen the legs again. Now we'll come into a low lunge. So the foot is forward, we come onto the knee. And what we want to do now is to stretch the hip flexor and the hamstring. So as we exhale, we lean into this hip flexor. Put a little, your hands on your hips here, pressing your hips forward. Breathing now, inhaling and exhaling. And then inhale, and on the exhale, bring the hips back. Extend the front leg, lift the toes, stretch all the back of the leg. Lift again, and push our hips forward into hip flexor stretch. Inhale, and exhale, hamstring stretch. Lift the toes, feel the stretch in the long leg. Inhale, sink into hip flexor. Exhaling, inhale again, and exhale last time here. Stretching the hips back, elongating the leg, lifting the toes. And then lift up, come through a high kneeling position, and establish the same thing on the other side. So a low lunge, hands on the hips, sink the hips forward into a lovely hip flexor stretch. Inhale, and then exhale. Allow the leg to be long in front. Let your torso come downward. Stretch all of these muscles. Lift, sink into hip flexor, and back into hamstring. Lift the toes. Push your hips back. Hip flexor one more time. And last time for hamstring stretch. And then from here now, we are going to come into seated staff pose or Dandasana pose. So our feet are long in front, our torso's tall, reaching through the crown of our head. Our arms are down alongside the body, and we're breathing. Our feet are flexed forward towards our shins. We're breathing in Dandasana pose. Now we'll do a soft wave flow. So we inhale softly up and then flow down like a soft wave. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling up and exhaling, soft wave. One more time, inhaling and exhaling. coming back up. We'll now move into a wide-legged sitting position. So extend the legs wide, sit up tall, and now we'll do a side stretch. So as we slide the hand up the leg along the side body, the elbow goes high, the other arm extends along the other leg. We inhale up and exhale, side to side, inhaling to center, exhaling, side stretch, slowly inhale to center, and exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, grow tall, exhale, slide the hand up, the elbows high, inhale, and exhale. Let's do one more time to each side. Now we'll come back and we'll lean back onto our forearms, bend our legs so the feet are mat width apart. We're leaning back on the forearms and we'll do some windshield wiper of the legs. This loosens up our hips and does a little twisting of the torso. We look the opposite way from our knees. Inhaling and exhaling slowly side to side. And then we'll come into a reclined position now with bent legs. And the arms are in a T position, the knees are bent, and we just relax and let our head softly move from side to side, releasing any tension in the neck and shoulders. Breathing. Here we'll move into a half happy baby pose. So bend one leg, keep the other bent leg on the mat, reach up and either hold on to the shin or ankle or behind the thigh, or if you can reach the baby toe side of your foot. And then it's as if you're trying to bring the knee towards your armpit. And only one leg, it's half happy baby, opening through the groin and hip and breathing. Releasing into the stretch. Softly let any tension in your face go. And then we'll switch up the legs. Let that foot come to the mat. Bend the other leg up. Hold on to the leg where it suits you. Whatever is available to you and your stature. And then open the groin and hip in half happy baby on the other side. And then when you're ready, and if you like, you can go into the full expression of happy baby pose. Both legs are up, stretching and widening through the hips, breathing. We'll release the feet down. Release any tension in the back, and then hug the knees into the chest. Do a little massage of the low back. From here, we'll move into bridge pose. We'll bring our feet onto the mat. The feet are hip distance apart. Our heels are up close to our seat. Our arms are down alongside the body. The shoulders are on the mat, the head is on the mat. And now with putting weight equally into both feet, we lift our hips on the inhale and slowly come down on the exhale. Inhaling up to bridge pose, which is a mild inversion pose. And exhaling slowly down. Press forward towards your shins, lift the hips, equal weight in both feet. Exhaling, releasing the hips slowly, back to the mat. One more time, inhale, lift the hips, and then slowly articulate each segment of your spine back to the mat. Draw your knees again into the chest and do a little massage of the low back. From here, we'll come up to seated again. Just stretch in DANDASANA pose, and then we'll turn around and go face down and do a little bit of a SPHINX pose. So our legs are behind, our elbows are slightly in front of the shoulders. We're on the forearms, and we've lifted our chin just slightly. Now, this is important that you stretch the spine long, that you're not dumping into the back by bending too deeply into the back. From here, we'll move into table pose, and then back into child's pose. So lifting into table, and then flowing back with wide knees into child's pose. Forehead comes to the mat. Inhaling, lifting to table, and exhaling. I'll do a side view of this. So in table, and then flowing into child's pose. Inhale, lifting. Exhaling, stretching the back, the arms, bending the legs, bringing the hips down. And then we come into table. And now we come back into seated. We'll end now with our candlestick pose. Our palms are together. We inhale up and exhale. Inhale up. Exhaling. One more time, inhale and exhale. Thank you for joining me in Sunset Yoga. Yoga slow and gentle with Mary.